Et salut à tous et à toutes, c'est Xiloys. Aujourd'hui je vous ferai une petite vidéo pour vous dire joyeux Noël à tous et à toutes. Je vous souhaite des bonnes fêtes de fin d'année. Donc après ce petit message très court, va suivre un petit rush en 1.10 sur Funcraft en accélération avec une petite musique en fond. Allez, bye bye.
Loud, knowledge, nigga. Loud. Suck it, hit a nigga, I feel revived. Let my line engulf your mind and bring your conscience alive. Man, I see red and blue behind me, put the blunt to the side. Bitch, I'm terrified, I'm falling off. It's fuck 'em all till I die. My pen is a weapon to use the way you won't take handouts. You can save your favor, not save a face for some sort of look. I mean, for goodness sakes, I'm like an Adventist. 7 days, I make a pay repentance. My pistol flow is on automatic. It's amazing, baby. I'm a storyteller, more egg and with the content. And my lyrical structure, it must be intelligent. Patting myself on the back with malevolence. Practicing patiently, work on the melodies. I got no time for your cynical energy or the negativity that you're sending me. Isn't it funny to show insecurities? Honestly, home and that shit's not concerning me. Pay attention, you can see me ignoring it, flooring. I guess like I just hit the pedal. Let me display and I'll show you ain't ready. Heavy heart, I wear it red on my sleeve. My shit is honest, I'll never deceive. Ain't no need to reprieve, I'm a content, I get it. Literal, literary bird. I get a shot and the scene is absurd. On my mama, nigga, yeah, that's my word. Working to get everything with deserve. Don't say no rumors, it's fuck what you heard. I elevated away from these lanes. Your shit is shallow, so we're not the same. I got theories on theories on theories. My shit is deep. Let a nigga try me, man. I wish it would. Raise a blade on my tongue like a butter rim. It's a shame what happened to that nigga flip. Suck it, hit a nigga, I feel revived. Let my line engulf your mind and bring your conscience alive. Man, I see red and blue behind me, put the blunt to the side. Bitch, I'm terrified of falling off. It's fuck 'em all till I die. Man, I see the service lurking. You assume that the service. My wordsmith skills are sure certain. Man, please, you ain't even scratch the surface. If a nigga ever met you in person, I come with a list of critiques. All hell, give me praise, I'm a king. Bow down, let my rest is beseech. Be attentive like a presidential speech. I'm a certified servant for the soul. I'm about to get fast, let y'all have it. They mind tear it on young, be rabbit. Then the bust stops rhymes that I wrote on the paper. Now I can spit it flow like pet pools. Beats go boom back. Interrupt a nigga when he spitting, don't do that. I cannot choke when I step on the stage. Train was the real, but I got it on track. Full speed ahead, so it's no turning back. Fuck a papa doc and shit is popular. I'll probably go in a different direction. Return the hoe, let that bitch intercept it. Set the bar to be the best of a border. Water better be the beast that I be with defeat any plea. I'm not pleasing the people. I couldn't conjure the gift of the cause. Some medication severely flawed. My deprivation is making it hard. My dedication is not picking off. I could've got with the trend, but I'm making waves. Shit, we did it again. I'm an innovator. Mounting up like Warren G, the regulator. Rest in peace, and that dog. I'ma see you later. Suck it, hit a nigga. I feel revived. Let my line engulf your mind and bring your conscience alive. Man, I see red and blue behind me. Put the blunt to the side. Bitch, I'm terrified of falling off. It's fuck 'em all till I die. I knew a nigga with a 64 and pile on sport. You feel the bass is bumping heavy out. Positive max. You hit a bitch a mile away. You're playing DR. Probably knocking through the system. Got that home repeat. You whip it, gonna hit a left and ran a red like right by 32. We hit the blood and check the rear view. Stay true and hop a suit. Made a quick detour to Kings and traffic. Swerving, emerging amongst the traffic. Almost crashed twice with a bend of tragic. Made 3 more rights to the straight and narrow. Got 4 LBs in the trunk waiting and 5 cigarettes to the ashtray. Been in a 6-minute high speed chase in front of 7 charges with the flashing lights. It's like 8 miles to get a 9 to 5. And if you do the math and add all the numbers that I just said, it's like 50 years. I can't do the time, but then if you're right, the outcome is like...
Tiro barra lobby, ¿qué hizo? Qué asco.
In the trunk waiting and 5 cigarettes to the ashtray. Been in a 6-minute high speed chase in front of 7 charges with the flashing lights. It's like 8 miles to get a 9 to 5. And if you do the math and add all the numbers that I just said, it's like 50 years. I can't do the time, but then if you're right, the outcome is lights and then rat the whip. I run a telephone pole. Out of control, they on foot patrol. They can't find a way. There's no place to hide, but default was stranded. Knew the landscape, the ride planned it. Ran for a minute, then he sat in silence. Still surrounded, but they can't find him. Said fuck the whip, I ain't think about it. Loud. Took a hit, a nigga, I feel revived. Let my line engulf your mind and bring your conscience alive. Man, I see red and blue behind me. Put the blunt to the side. Bitch, I'm terrified of falling off. It's fuck 'em all till I die. Overdosing and comatose and I'm barely breathing. What's a dream deferred if you the one that don't believe it? I present a different thesis projected through my secretion. My competition is seething, but knowledge is what I'm seeking. I kill it right off of the back and I'm bringing the heat. A nigga would never compete. The people are waiting to see. The realest of rappers that get on the beat with the way that I murder the flow and the show and I go with incredible speeds. I'm something that you never seen. My lyrics are mean. I'm turning them all into fiends. They're giving a villain a scheme. They hearing the scream. I said that I'm ready to bring. The fuck do you mean? That nigga is living a dream. I broke it and never. It's not getting better. They're giving the maximum effort depending upon the endeavor. They figuring the fuck and I said that I'm feeling the vibe. The lyrical Jekyll and Hyde is really alive. I craft the master masterful sentence like a scientific formula. Form of the fornication I formulated, defacing, then pacing, taking my time, but I'm trying to develop patience. Preposterous that your ponderance possibly wasn't faking, mistaking my dedication for degradation with decadence. Destitute and aloof, I'm eluding ever evasively. My focus and concentration taken within consideration. Here's the situation, I could be a future constellation. Minus consternation, this sentence has just been consummated, confiscated from the complications of my confirmation. Guess my conversations or compilations of records was lacking some type of content. They wanted to realize the concepts, the way that I spit it, I said it, they convinced. Enough of your nonsense, I'm coming to quit with this shit and I'm giving it quick. The music is filling in clips, I think I'm accustomed to hate, cause people are faking, that's why I can never relate. The time that it took to create, the passion I have is the reason I feel that I'm great. Was given at birth, determined that personal work. They said that the flow wouldn't work, instead I'ma leave them immersed. I'm putting my pain up inside of a verse, I'm dotting my eyes and I'm crossing my T's. I'm one of the best that nobody has seen. They came in and know me fatigue, the moment they leave I said that I'm taking a leave. But why are you looking confused? The beat is abused, no way you amuse. The flow is a literal muse, I'm giving a beautiful view. You came in again with a crew, I do what I do and I'm doing it better than you. But I thought that you already knew. I murdered a beat and I said that I'm ripping it right. It's everything that you like, I masterminded a massacre, manifested majestically, mutilated your majesty, marginally imagining, fathoming you could ever step to me, but never recklessly or disrespectfully, except to dissipate discrepancies. I speak consistently as I simplify for the listener, sympathize with the sinister, magnify it for menaces, maximizing the minuscule minimal effort given by rappers making a living. For instance, I've been insisting this game's in need of assistance, persistence has been the difference, the time I put into my sentences, so you remember this relentlessness, offended with pads, pencils and pendulums, popping pills or prescriptions, proprietors of addiction, a crucifix ought to fix them, that's automatic forgiveness, and artificial confession that's purifying your senses. What I spit is AIDS. Are you impressed? My flow's an immune deficiency, as I officially, but more specifically, proficiently, even known as prolifically, but I'm envisioning that they'll never know whether I'm making a drop. I come from the tip of the top, who wanted the nigga to stop? They give a ridiculous plot, you stirring the line, and whether I like it or not, if I with the way that I rock, I'm taking my time when I murder the feeling, the realest, the niggas that be in the villain, the illest, the villains, defending the phoniest fame, they giving a second and claim, and playing the phoniest game, as I resurrect my name, my lyrics they bang, I'm leaving a nigga to hang, I'm knowing you taking it vain, but let me explain, I'll tell you the reason I came, it was ever taking the blame, I said that I'm breaking your brain, they feeling the shame, as I was remaining the same, I told them I would never change, I feel like I'm going insane, the point that I wanted to make is that niggas are faking, I finally found where they made a mistake when they focus on everything but the rhyme, and not really taking their time, the way I design my intricate difficult lines, I bet that I'm blowing your mind, but when do I find these niggas don't listen to mine, they telling me I'll never shine, I wanted to make it sublime, they told me that that was a crime, the rest of it actually trying, convincing myself that I'm fine, condemning the way that I rhyme, I guess I'm ignoring the signs, but there was no one that could find, these niggas are giving you lies, but nothing I'm seeing is real, I'm telling you what I despise, my nigga, I go to the fullest extent and I'm getting revenge with a pen, and I'm telling you stories of sins and I'm living my life with no friends, selling lifestyles on behalf of these companies, of course it's for a couple fees, nothing out here but logic can actually fucking come for me, audacity to think that I could make it in this industry without a label backing me, doing it independently, but my dependency upon the music is confusing, conflicted by what I'm viewing and what the public is choosing, they puppeteers of careers and these strings are made of veneer, so I'm making it crystal clear that my future is what I fear, cause I know I'm destined for loneliness, hopelessly I devoted my time in a pipe dreaming, it seemed that my aspirations were actually asinine with the hours that I had wasted, should've listened to the niggas that said I would never make it, they taking my lack of confidence and tried to call it modesty, never display my talent, I'm trying to die nigga, honestly, ironically, I'll probably never have to do it by myself, my local governmental help, and they're not interested in my mental health, cause nowadays it's legal to murder a nigga for wearing a hoodie and needing some Skittles, they hands in the sky by the nigga without with a bullet, they gave him an ignorant cop, and I'm wondering when does it stop, killing my generation with the shots, that isn't a shock, disgusted by what they are watching, wondering if I see this on the Capitol, capitalizing on truck in the streets, the land of the free and the home of the brave, at least for the people that stay, the pain of the poverty cause of the stain, it's simple and plain, considering sexual change and everything is the same, I'm telling the truth, so why the fuck there's no one listen, killers are wearing the belt that was given to them by the sick in the system.
Right now I ain't nothing, I'm not even in demand, but one day I'll be in your conversation like an ampersand. You understand, I ain't nothing, I'm not even in demand, but one day I'll be in your conversation like an ampersand. You understand, I ain't nothing, I'm not even in demand, but one day I'll be in your conversation like an ampersand. You understand?
Knowledge, bitch. Pay attention. Keep all that shit. Don't touch it.